Okay, we're back again with another magazine review. Here we've got Fantasy Football, our 25th edition. I don't know who these guys are. The Fantasy Football Draft Book. They've got players, they've got sleepers, strength schedule, blah blah blah. Okay, these guys create winners. That's all they do. Why buy this magazine? To find out about fantasy football. Figured that out. These guys are geniuses. Table of contents. We'll go through that. Players to target. That's how they start out. Not bad. Kind of like that. See who what they got to say about the guys they like. Winning tips and tricks. They got tricks for you. All these guys. It's just them giving advice. This is the first couple of pages. Strength and schedule. I'm not big on that because you never know who's going to be good and who's going to be bad. What teams do well. So strength and schedule is meh. This is just strength and schedule in color form. Don't sleep on these players. More players they like. Okay. I mean, they're giving you opinions and you can read about guys you like. I get it. Pitfalls that will sink your fantasy season. Don't assume you know the league's rules and score. Know the scoring. That's their advice to you. Don't go into the draft cold. I've seen dudes go into the draft, pick up the fucking magazine on the way there, and win. So don't give me that shit. That doesn't happen. I'm not saying every year dudes do that all the time. I'm saying I've seen it happen. But you do what you want. Guide to stacking. Okay, that's interesting. Big on stacking. Big stack guy. 5 players who can add value to the roster. Daniel Jones. Ooh, you immediately lost some credit. Dynasty cheat sheet. Now we're getting cheat sheets. PPR cheat sheet. Overall, these are quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers. The perfect draft. Value picks. Okay, now these guys give you the value picks. That can be interesting. See who you like, see who they don't like. But it's kind of just an extension of the beginning of the book. So they're really only going on a couple ideas here and just moving, just a lot of fluff in this book. Another $10 book of fluff. Nick Buckeye. Quarterback picks, all the guys what they think. Running back picks, all the guys what they think. Wide receivers, tight ends, place kickers. Defenses, fading sleepers over here. Fading star and sleeper. And overall picks. And here's a 12-man mock draft. And now we actually get into the players and what they have on them. Touchdowns, total, and passing. Attempts, completions. Yards. Picks, rushing yards, games played. SHF is second half points. They try. Okay, I'll give them this. They give you all right, how he did in the second half. They isolate that and show you his points. That could be helpful if you want to see guys who fade and guys who play strong towards the end. Okay, I'll give them that. But overall, here's a blurb. They go over his stats. And that's about it. And they give you their who they like, blah blah blah. Oh, skipped. Running backs. Running backs. We've got the fantasy points, yards, average, completions, yards, and games played. So that's McCaffrey. He didn't play much last year. We know why. Does not have. Wait. Yeah, it has the rushing average. Okay. Doesn't have targets here. I'm wondering if they're going to have targets for the wide receivers. I don't think so. They don't have targets here. But maybe they have a whole page for it. So far, this isn't bad. Okay, they give you the average. I like to see the guy's average per rush. So that's good. And then they give you what they did last year. Same deal. Wide receivers, no targets. Rushing attempts and yards. Okay, that's what they do here. No targets. But they give you games played, average, touchdowns. It's a little out of whack, but whatever. And then they give you the blurb. The blurb. You always get a blurb. And that's it. And then this is tight ends. It's gonna be the same thing. Same thing as wide receivers. Give you a quick look. There you go. Travis Kelce's number 1. There's a shock. Gronkowski's 17 in this book. Kickers, field goals attempted, field goals made, 40, 49, 50, blah, blah, blah. There we go. We get into the teams. There's the blurb. They give you the draft, they give you the schedule, they give you the losses, the acquisitions, and then they go over the coaches and all that. And then they give you a blurb with the overall about the team. And it's pretty standard with a lot of fluff from the experts. The experts. These guys are experts. They're all drunks, probably. Such a high. I think humanity is just full of good people. Buffalo. This is the schedule. Player stats. IDP. Now we're getting IDP. Yeah, I don't care about IDP. Wide receiver stats. I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, this is just a whole bunch of dude stats. That's it. But still, no targets. They did not give you targets in this book. Give you stats, place good stats, wide receiver stats, running back stats, team stats, how the guys did in their teams, blah, blah, blah. And then, I don't know what this is. The draft book, blah, blah, blah. College draft. And big heads. And that's this book. Some fluff, no targets. Not a big fan of that. Meh. Not great. We're going to probably do another one. We got to do the Athlon one. Athlon always has the targets in there. So, that's it.